So I was the original director of the Alien movie. It was part of my Alien trilogy of four films: Alien, Aliens, Aliensins, and Aliens vs. Coventry City 1969. Now, my first version of the film didn't go so well. Before we started, my producer had told me an interesting fact about space. He said that in space there is no sound at all. So I shot the entire film as a silent movie. It was then pointed out to me that you could have sound within a spaceship, so I had to get everyone back in. We did the whole thing again with the sound button on this time. Anyway, it was my idea to get a female lady for the role of Ripley. Now, the producers, they weren't happy with this. They were like, a woman can't handle a gun like a man can handle a gun. I was like, you think a woman can't handle a gun? Hey, just ask my ex-wife. This was after an incident involving me, Goldie Hawn, and Kurt Russell when she found us in bed together. Let me tell you, I had to escape from New York that night. Anyway, they get this actress in called Sigourney Weaver, and I'm like, what, you got me a knitting machine? But funny enough, Sigourney loved knitting. In between takes, she'd be there going, shit one, curl one. She had a foul mouth. Some of the words that Sigourney came out with, I never even heard before. She was like an evil Susie Dam. Anyway, at the end of the film, she knitted me a jumper saying, in space, no one can hear you ream. Like I said, she had a foul mouth. One of the other actors, Ian Holm, he was a great British actor. He took the role so seriously. He was playing the role of Ash that was like a cyborg or a robot or a Tin Man or something like that. He went away, studied all the great sci-fi robots like Klaatu, R2-D2, Metal Mickey. But at the end of the first day, he comes over to me and he's like, Ian must rest, please turn Ian off. And I'm like, Ian what? And he's like, Ian must rest, please turn Ian off. And he turns around and he sellotaped like a light switch that he bought from B&Q to the back of his neck. So I switch it off. He goes and stands in the corner, facing a wall. We all go home. We come back the next morning. He's still there. I had to get a production coordinator to turn him on each day before we could start filming. Where he was playing the role of Ash. So Queen were hanging around and they just recorded this song called Flash. So I was like, Freddie, take the F and the L off and we can use it for this character in my movie. Freddie was on board, but he wanted to be in the film. He wanted to be the captain of a spaceship. And he loved the program Dallas at the time. So he wanted the character to be called Dallas. So I was like, okay, Freddie, let's do it. Anyway, Brian May wasn't happy. And before you knew it, we lost the rights to the film. This was after the producer wanted to make the face hugger toy into a Happy Meal toy so he could make some money out of it. The producers weren't happy with him. The writers weren't happy with him. We lost the rights. And who got it? Ridley Scott. I tell you, that guy comes over from England after making one Hovis advert. I tell you, I got my own back though. I got that War Buttons advert. Ridley was not happy with that, I can tell you.